So without anything being really official, 2016 is looking okay to me. Although we all wanted Canelo and Triple G to fight in May or sooner, we at least have heard that Canelo and Triple G will have one voluntary defense, then fight each other after that, most likely in September. This is not the ideal situation, as anything can happen between then. Either fighter can lose or get hurt, whatever. But at least potentially the fight is set up. So even with this uncertainty, it looks like Triple G has some good options. Andy Lee has kind of been calling out Triple G, and Daniel Jacobs has been saying that as long as the money is right, he'll take the Triple G fight. So I have no problem with that. Fighters need to make all the money they can make, just as long as it's not some figure that's ridiculous and will truly prevent the fight from being made. But Daniel's confidence has got to be really high right now. I mean, coming off that quick destructive victory of Quillen, I'm sure he's feeling like he can get in there and do serious damage on Gennady. Triple G's goal was to sew up the whole middleweight division, so it doesn't really matter. Whichever belt he can get in whatever order. I mean, his overall objective is to control them all, so whether he fights Lee first, Daniels first, Canelo first, it's obvious his goal is to get them all. So I think he does have a lot of options. It was looking kind of grim, but to me it's looking good for 2016. I think both Lee and Jacobs are a little more willing than Canelo to fight Triple G right now. Canelo seems like, I mean, he's on top of the world pay-per-view wise. He can probably do what he wants to get the big money. Lee or Daniel's most likely going to have to fight someone like Triple G. But either way, in my opinion, 2016 is looking a lot better for Triple G than it was in 2015. As for Canelo, I'm not sure what he'll do. Some are saying that Mayweather is a possibility. I can't understand how De La Hoya and Heyman can have all these huge legal issues and still work together, but money talks. I, like most people, don't think Floyd has retired. I assume he wants to be the first to fight in the new MGM arena. And hopefully he wants to fight someone better than your Kareem Mayfield or whatever, but especially taking into account the significance of the fight, going 50 fights without taking an L, I hope he chooses a good opponent. I also hope that Thurman and Porter go at it early in 2016. I know Thurman's MIA right now. No one knows where this guy's at. He always says that he fights the best fighters that are offered to him. So man, Thurman better not end up fighting some undefeated 40-year-old from some other country and say that that's the best option because he's undefeated. But I don't know, man. Thurman seems to have fallen off the map. Haven't heard from him. Hopefully him and Porter start off the 2016 with a good fight. As for Pacquiao, who knows? To me, it's more than obvious. Boxing is no longer a priority in his life anymore. I think he's moved on years ago. He rarely talks about boxing, and he surely doesn't seem to train or stay in the gym like a champion. But who can blame him? He gets 20 million or whatever it is to go through a 5 or 6 week training camp and puts in like half an hour's work on fight night and gets a large sum of money. I think anyone would do that. But like I said, I think he left. His passion left a long time ago. Also, who knows about Ward? I guess he's supposed to fight Kovalev after taking a couple tune-up fights. We'll see if he follows through on that. Again, with these guys, anything can happen between now and then. Either guy can take a loss. They can get injured. Whatever. But hopefully in the second half, Kovalev and Ward fight. But overall, 2016 is starting to look good. Like I said, I think Triple G hopefully will get to fight Andy Lee, Daniel Jacobs, and Canelo all in the same year. As for the other guys, there is potential, but who knows who they'll be set up with. I almost feel like Mayweather and Pacquiao are trying to set up something. But again, with Arum and Heyman and their legal problems, who knows? But I mean, I'm thinking, who else can Mayweather really fight that he's willing to fight that'll do justice to this monumental 50th streak of undefeated fights? So maybe. I mean, I haven't heard anything significant. I mean, obviously, we're all thinking that Pacquiao will fight Bradley, but who knows, man? I wouldn't be surprised if Mayweather and Pacquiao fight again in May. But going from 2015 to 2016, I'm still convinced the WBC is the shittiest belt on the planet. I hope if Triple G wins the belt, he stiffs them on their sanctioning fees. But other than that, we'll see what happens. Talk to you guys later.